But yeah, who's going to be the next president, guys? Come on. What do you think?
Chris Tucker.
I'd vote for him.
I watched the
Come on, Lee.
Crazy Chris.
Come on, Lee. Come on.
I just hope Trump gets to run against whoever is running.
Oh, come closer.
Crazy Chris. He did the
Don't
one.
know.
Tucker, I barely know him.
Crazy Chris. He did the worst thing. He did the one thing worse than not paying your taxes. He paid them eventually.
Come on, Lee. Come on.
Who had the story where
He always took my favorite spot on Jeffrey's plane, and it always got under my skin.
who had the
always got under my skin. You know I like the ILC, Chris. Come on.
Yeah. Who had the story where he moved in next to Chris Tucker?
You know I like the ILC. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know I like the ILC. Come on. I love the ILC.
Oh, this bro's he's missing sleep, slacking sleep. Oh god!
Because people walk by, you can rub up on them.
Or he sits in front of me and reclines. It's very rude.
I've got very long legs.
Yeah. It's a nice plane.
Come on,
very
Chuck.
long.
Come on, Chuck. Come on.
Yo, who had the story that was? I remember we were on the plane with Michael. You and Michael were sitting next to each other.
Spilled champagne on my trousers. Terrible guy.
Yeah. So somebody had a story about moving in next door to Chris Tucker, and they just see him like outside on his front porch, and he's watching this dude move in, and he just goes for no reason, just goes, "Pay your taxes, man."
Did he get hit for tax evasion?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
I looked up his net worth one
Capone
time.
style.
I looked up his net worth one time, and it said I saw 11 million, and I was like, "Yo, that's crazy. I'm glad he got his money. That's cool." And then I looked closer, and I saw a negative.
That's how much he owes or owed?
Negative
Oh,
million.
is he still owing on that?
Yeah.
Those rush hour residual checks are not hitting like that.
It
There's
is
no
funny
way.
when you look up someone's net worth and it's like $100,000 or something.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, but you got a net worth out there. But it's
Yeah,
that.
right. I mean, it's positive.
Yeah, it's positive.
If
Hey.
it's in the positive, fuck you. I'm happy for you. I don't care.
Exactly.
You know, I did watch. I watched the entire Rush Hour trilogy this weekend. I watched.
Really?
Yes, Rush Hours 1 and 2, the whole trilogy.
Can you imagine MJ lecturing Chris Tucker on his taxes?
You need to pay that. You gotta pay. You acting weird. You acting weird. You gotta pay.
Law
your
of 72. Do you
taxes.
divide that by the interest rate?
Damn, Michael, I thought you had somebody else handling that for you. No,
Chris,
I always
no,
do
you
my
know I
own
don't try-
accounting.
I do my own
always. That's
taxes.
rule number one.
You gotta
to not do your own accounting is ignorant.
Steve
It's
Harvey
just
said
ignorant.
you got to keep an eye on your own money.
Oh
Oh
God.
my God, bro.
Rush
that's-
Hour films we were just talking about are fucking amazing.
Yeah, they're so
And we were
good, man.
laughing about how it was white men who wrote that fucking movie.
Two white men wrote the most racist to everybody but white people movie on the planet.
And I was saying,
I don't want no goddamn chicken, man. I like my chicken dead and deep fried.
I
Put
was
the chicken
saying,
down, man.
I was
I need to-
saying
I
that
need to
some-
rewatch
I'm
all
an
these.
officer of the law.
I was saying that somehow makes it funnier to me, and I was saying I'm just imagining it was a bunch of balding, pot-bellied white men in Hawaiian shirts with the collar
Yeah,
open.
it's a bunch of who's the Pixar guy who was a creep?
Yes.
It's all of them.
Yeah,
Is it
It's like a-
Lasseter?
Yeah, John Lasseter. It's a bunch of John Lasseter looking guys.
like a Animaniacs cartoon of people.
Yep.
Yeah, wasn't Brett Ratner?
Fat white guys.
Brett Ratner got caught for some shit too, right?
Tax evasion stuff? you're
No.
saying?
No, for like
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
Me
know.
Too
I don't have
stuff?
any-
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
yeah. Well, he directed those movies.
yeah.
There's
I'm thinking of Bryan Singer when you said Brett Ratner.
Oh yeah. Have you seen the clip of when they stop a scene? I think it's the scene in like the Chinese restaurant where
Where Jackie Chan starts directing.
Yeah.
I think we mentioned that on a previous episode, but
that's all my references are from this show.
Do you guys remember?
We at least
do you guys
talked about it
remember
in,
when we
in
talked about
some conversation.
Yeah.
We did what now?
We at least talked about that in some conversation.
No, that's a great clip.
As well as him performing some of the title songs from the Mulan soundtrack.
Right.
And we got copyright claims for
this is the clip show episode.
Disney doesn't play, man.
This is the clip episode of
Like,
Jaded.
wow, you thought because it was in Chinese we weren't gonna notice?
We're doing
Mulan, motherfucker.
Right.
We're doing a Jaded bottle episode today. This is
Jerry Goldsmith did the score for that film, I'm pretty sure.
No way.
Yes, same man who did
the Star Trek?
Alien.
For which film?
Mulan.
Oh, word.
Am I correct in that? I
don't think any of us know.
I am correct. That's pretty trippy that Jerry Goldsmith did the score to Mulan.
That's like when we did the Mickey Rooney thing, and you're like, I think Mickey Rooney. Yes, he was. And it's like, why even ask?
I'm really not sure. It's like I know I'm pulling from the subconscious.
Your memory is so funny because it's like dead on.
Right.
But I'm pulling from the subconscious, so it's always like it's a mixed bag.
Who's the guy that did all? He did like American Beauty. It was all the like. Oh, it was like Thomas Newman who did all the like xylophone, like dun, 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 dun. That shit. I eat that shit up.
You know what I watched? Oh, I forgot it does
It's
that.
the intersectometer.
That's it. You know what I watched that's like a precursor to Rush Hour is fucking Last Dragon. Have you seen that?
No.
It's
I haven't. No. When you said precursor, I just thought of Jack and Daxter and the precursor or Legacy,
That's
whatever.
where I learned the word precursor.
Yeah, I still don't know what it means, but
in New York City, a young man searches for a master to obtain the final level of martial arts mastery known as the glow.
the glow.
To reach the final level, your body, mind, and soul must be one.
Is it a musical?
It's a sacrifice. You gotta work hard. It's a way of life. It's the most. It's the most. First of all,
it's called Last Dragon.
Last Dragon. You are the last dragon.
Is he a dragon for real?
No.
Like, does he change into one?
He
Le dernier dragon.
So
it's in another language.
So let me get this shit out. Let me get this French bullshit out. Let me get this French colonizer bullshit out the screen, man. We don't fuck with that shit, man.
Let's bring up that English colonizer bullshit. Let's go. Come on now.
I understand that shit, man.
Come on now.
Hold on.
Come on now.
So first of all,
okay, I got that high res. 1 second, hold on. Let me put the image up while you talk about it. Hold on. So people got an image.
Barry Gordy's the last
Barry Gordy.
It's a
So
Motown.
it's a musical.
It's a Motown
Barge. What the fuck is this?
It's
Stevie Wonder.
It's the most bizarre. It's the most bizarre soundtrack I've ever heard in my life. Because it's all like,
hold the fuck on. Are you reading the text on this poster?
We might have to watch this,
bro.
No. He's a Bruce Lee fan who's so sure he's Oriental that he eats popcorn with chopsticks?
Yes. Yeah. In the third scene of the movie, I think.
Oriental?
He
I'm
walks
thinking of the copywriter was like, Oriental is actually a capital O.
Like,
just be respectful.
As in the Orient?
Yeah, as in the Orient. The Far East.
Yeah, you know, like a rug?
You know the part of the world that you have to go through a mist to get into? It's like a magical world, like Pandora.
Right. Yeah, you know, like...
It's the Orient.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, you know like the ramen flavor? He's like that.
Yeah.
He's like that.
What the fuck?
Dog,
Wow.
it's the most
I was reading
like,
this and I was like, wow, we have to watch this, but wow.
I mean,
you
yo,
taught that.
the soundtrack is actually crazy.
I mean, you got
bet.
fucking the Temptations and Stevie Wonder and DeBarge, but you got Orientalism too. God damn.
I mean, bro, this is like, that's why I say it's a precursor to Rush Hour, because this is before they got to the point where like people were like they could slip it under the radar of problematic shit. You know what I'm saying? Or this is like,
this is a blaxploitation.
This is a blaxploitation film.
Yeah.
I'm like about
from 1985.
Yeah.
1985.
1985. Another summer. Yeah. But they call them a bunch of racial slurs for Asian people, not for black people.
What?
Oh, that makes it okay.
Yeah, well, like old '70s ones too that you wouldn't.
Oh,
know,
that I don't even know.
That you wouldn't know were slurs if you didn't.
God, the '70s they were cooking. They were innovating.
Yeah,
with the slurs.
I wouldn't have known. I literally watched it with an Asian girl who told me in the moment, like, "Oh, why are they calling him that?"
Why are they calling him that?
Why do they keep calling him that?
I think it's a racist '80s film.
Yeah.
Oh,
man,
boy.
They were like type shit, like type crazy for real.
That shit
like.
crazy. Bro. That shit crazy, bro. But they perfected the formula. They perfected the formula in the 1990s.
What movies came out in 1985 apart from that? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can think of movies from like every year, but 1985 on the nose. I'm trying to think.
Right. I'm googling this.
Like, I bet you there was a Back to the Future sequel that year.
The Breakfast Club?
Maybe. I don't know.
That's not 84? I thought that would be 84.
I'm just looking at the top
Okay, so what
results.
what-
Goonies is coming up.
what came out on your
Yep,
birthday?
85.
1985.
Goonies is 85.
Yeah.
Aliens is 85. I thought that was like 88 or something.
I don't see. Oh, Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Pee-wee's Big Pee-Pee.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure. That's one of the first films I remember watching as a kid.
This show is just,
that's so funny.
I hear something and then I finish it in my head and then I just tell you what I heard in my head.
the fact that you didn't go Pee-Pee's Big Adventure.
No, Pee-wee's Big Pee-Pee. Because Pee-wee is already funny. You gotta add something on top of that.
Pee-Pee.
Pee-wee's Big Pee-Pee.